4. Here's 2nd and 6. Running right, here's Brown. And he's got some space here.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Rodgers. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it right.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Now, Charles, they'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. This is Brown going up the middle. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
The Vikings here hosting Green Bay in the season opener, and they've got one of those quirks in the schedule that is going to work in their favor. They play all 3 of their division home games in the first 5 weeks of the year. After Green Bay today, they'll host Detroit in week 3 and then Chicago in week 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
They give it to Brown.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final. The Packers with the football here late in this first half.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This time they stay on the ground. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On the handoff, this is Brown. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Boy, 175 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Handing it off to Brown.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Brown. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now a carry for Brown. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And that's a nice reward right there. The first game with his new team, and he winds up in the end zone. They're expecting big things from him this season, and he delivers on day 1.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
They'll run now with Brown. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. They'll run it here with Brown. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They go with Brown. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And now they're in the hurry-up. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action. Now Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today.
Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
This is Brown on the carry.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line. Now it's Brown. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb.
Come on now.
And quickly another first down, but tackled inbounds. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Vikings, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.